Hello, and welcome back to another ASMR Astara. Today, I want to give you a back rub, and I'm going to give you some simple information regarding the anatomy of your back. Now, let's make sure you're tucked in nicely, okay? So, down the side, and all the way down. Just make sure you're comfortable. And down here. So, I just want to set the mood first. So I want to cleanse the space of any negative energy that we might have brought in with us, and that includes myself. So I just want to use a sage stick or a smudging stick just to reset the space. As you can see, she's well loved. So, let's just cleanse this space. So we'll start at the head and work down over the shoulders, over your thoracic spine, down to the lumbar, and all the way down the legs. And then I just want to use this selenite crystal here just to extra cleanse the space of all that negative energy we might have brought in. And I'm just going to lightly trace with the tip, the point, along your shoulders, your mid-back and your lower back. We're barely applying any pressure here. It's just a very light touch in continuous strokes. So, moving up and down and across. Do you feel any tension in your back today that you specifically want me to work on? So you get tension in the mid-back between the shoulder blades. And what about your lower back? Do you have any pain here? Yeah. Okay. So we have two main areas to work on, and that is your traps and shoulders, between your shoulder blades and the lower back. These are all quite common areas to feel tension, discomfort and tightness. So, just making sure you're covered. And are you comfortable in this position? Okay, good. Now, I feel like your back is already warmed up to my touch, so I'm just going to apply some oil to my fingers and hands, and I'm going to be using this Nala's Baby Nighttime Oil. It It is vanilla scented and it's formulated for babies and children, so it's fine for any sensitive skin issues you might have. So just pouring some oil out there, and I'm going to warm it up in my hands. You might be able to smell that as well. It has a very subtle, soft sweetness to it. Okay, so we'll start in the first area here, which is your shoulders, which is part of your cervical spine. Now, there are 7 vertebrae that run in the cervical spine, and that runs from C1 all the way down to C7. And this area of the spine allows for a wide range of movements and head motions. Now, a lot of people hold tension in the traps here in the shoulders. So, we give that a good squeeze. And again. Perfect. Working the muscles and lifting as we squeeze to release that tension in the trap. Working up and lifting. Giving slight pinches and lifting of the skin to help the blood flow. Just giving nice, gentle Now in this area we have a lot of spinal wear and tear from the constant movement and strain put on this area. Now, if you're anything like me, I get a trapped cervical nerve, and that pain can radiate down and into the shoulder, or sometimes it can radiate down and into the arm. In extreme cases, like I sometimes suffer with myself, I can't lift my arm above my head. It's not great. It can also cause poor coordination, and bad posture can be a cause of tension in this area. Now, you said you suffer with tightness between the shoulder blades. This can be caused by a number of things. It's normally bad posture or sitting for long periods of time with a slight bend or arch in your back. Now, this area is the thoracic area. And this helps support and stabilise your rib cage. And there are 12 vertebrae in this area, and they go from T1 all the way down to T12. This area helps support your abdomen, your neck, your chest, and a lot of tension in this area can cause mid-back pain. Now, just make sure you're tucked in properly, and we'll run all the way down on both sides. Good. And then if we move down into the lumbar region, and in here we have 5 vertebrae. And this area actually supports most of your trunk. So that consists of the chest, the abdomen, and the pelvis. And this helps for the upper body to move in all directions. Now, a lot of people will hurt this area during sports or when they have trauma or injury, and the muscles spasm and tighten. So, just getting you comfy. So I just want to use this massage tool. It might feel a little cold on your back, as I have had it in the fridge to get these metal parts here down in temperature. So we shall start here on your shoulders and traps, just applying a small amount of pressure. A small amount of pressure. So we'll follow the shoulder blade and on the opposite side, following, tracing it round. And moving to the mid-back. Just applying a good amount of pressure. And over. And then moving down to the lower back. Again, adding a good amount of pressure. And on to the top of your bum. I won't go any further. And moving down the legs. And this side. And switching. Good. And just again at the top. And again here. Really working in between the shoulder blades. And on the opposite side. Good. Now, I do have some lotion that I thought we could try. And this is the Baylis and Harding, and it's Tropical Paradise. This one is new for me. I got it at Christmas time. So, wow, that smells really nice. Can you have a smell? I won't put too much on because I don't want your back to be greasy. Just warming this up in my hands. Okay, so we'll work that down and back up, down and back up. Really working that into the skin. Tucking you in again. And I'll just get my hands under. Now, let's wind down and get you ready for sleep. I have here this nighttime spray. It's called Deep Sleep Pillow Spray. And it's lavender scented. I'm just going to spray this around you. And we'll just now have some light, gentle touches to help you fall asleep. I can tickle your back for you with my fingers. And down your arm. And on the other side, and up round the shoulders, just some really gentle tickles. Now I just want you to try and fall asleep, asleep, sleep, and relax, 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 as much as you possibly can. In a moment I'm going to turn down the lights so you can really switch off. Switch off, switch off, switch off.